Okay, moving on to part 2. So, this is the story you're going to be on in your Unit 8 reader. You're going to go to the story called On the Bus. Okay, I have it on this separate piece of paper because I don't have the reader in front of me. So, I'm going to be reading off of this, but it's the same story. So, I'm going to read through it once. And then at the end, students, if you want to read the story to somebody at your home, you feel free to do that. Read it as many times as you can or want. Okay, I'm going to read through it once so you can kind of see how all of the words should sound and what they look like. Okay, so the story is called On the Bus. The van is in the Fix-It shop. Sam's mom must get on the bus. The bus pulls in at the bus stop. Sam's mom gets on and sits in back. The bus bumps up the hill. Sam's mom hangs on with one hand. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip it over. Sam's mom rings the bell. The bus stops at the next stop. Sam's mom gets off. Okay, so that's what the story sounds like. Those are what the words look like. And now if you have the reader on your own, go ahead and practice reading it by yourself. If you do not have the reader, they are still in the front office at Nosotros. Please go grab one so you can do this. So you can have the book in front of you and do this on your own. If you don't have the reader right now, then you can just pause the video where it's at and you can read it from the phone. But I strongly recommend to get the book. That way you don't have to keep, looking at it from the phone or computer. So if you go to your language arts binder, the very first page in there is going to look like this. It's lesson 10, so it's going to say 10.1. And we're going to be practicing looking at words that have just the k sound with a C, the k sound with a K, and the k sound with the C and the K. Kind of seeing the difference between all of them. Okay, so I'm going to do the first few with you, and then I want you to do the rest by yourself. Okay, so this row, or column, I should say, is the k sound with a C. So k as in k, at, cat. So cat starts with a C. Or it's the k sound as in k, id, kid. Kid starts with a K. Or the k sound as in k, luck. Like you get lucky if you find a 4-leaf clover. So as in luck. Okay. So we're going to look at the words and figure out which column the words go in. All right, the first one is rock. So does it just have a C, just have a K, or does it have the C and the K? I see the C and the K, and they even made it a little bit darker for you so you can see that they're both there. So on this line, we're going to write rock. Make sure your letters look as close as they can to mine. You're going to make sure that those letters are underneath the dotted line and that that long line goes all the way to the top. Okay? When I'm done, I'm going to cross it off. Okay, next one. Cup. Do you see a C, a K, or a C and a K? I just see the C. So on this line, I'm going to put cup. I'm sorry, this is a little shaky. I'm trying to hold the phone and do this at the same time. Okay. Next one is skin. Skin. Like, we have skin on our bodies. So do you see a C, a K, or the C and the K? I see just the K. So we're going to put it in this row. I'm sorry if you can hear my child in the background. He doesn't like me being behind a closed door. All right, skin. And then I'm going to cross it off. Okay, so that's kind of what it's going to look like. So go through the rest of the words, read the words, and figure out if it has a C, a K, or the C and the K. All right? There's no backside to this. It's just the front side. And there's also no homework page that goes with this lesson. Okay, so it's only this page for today. So go ahead and finish that, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good job.